Hello, it's been 19 months as of today, and I thought, this what better time to write a letter to everyone, anybody that has touched this case, worked on this case, investigated this case, or reported on this case. Please overlook those misspellings. Something is going on with my app. When I tried to correct the spelling of the words, it just kept deleting everything. So I'm leaving them as is. I'm reading it to you so you can get it what it's supposed to be saying. Please listen to the end. Please hear the message. And let's just pray that summer gets brought home soon, and let's all try to do better. Okay, it says Summer Wells, June 15th, 2021. To whom it may concern, the search begins, followed by everybody sitting on the edge of their seats, awaiting for any news, just one word, any evidence, found any sign, waiting for word from LE that something had been found, that maybe someone had heard or seen something in the disappearance of Summer, praying she had been found, or maybe an arrest had been made in connection to what had happened to her. While in the meantime, LE would only put out press conferences to make it look as though they were conducting an investigation, the same as with a missing child case. Then, in the last few months of 2021, we started having to deal with the circus that Don Wells put out with all of the YouTubers who were hosting his special kind of entertainment, calling it his only way to look for his daughter and defend himself, including getting hammered and driving drunk, getting stopped and arrested, all while live on YouTube. Then we roll into the new year, 2022, with new hopes and prayers coming with the beginning of the new year. Yet still no sign, no word from LE, nothing about Summer. But we all still had renewed hope that good things were going to come in this brand new year. We all waited and prayed some more that Summer would be found. By January 15th, it had been 6 months and still no Summer. But at that time, Don Wells had already had a run on most channels and showed his rear end. He made claims of all sorts, including that he had 7 alibis, making it sound as though he was laying it all in Candace's lap. But we knew Don was going to be spending his time in lockup, as the court had said 6 months, 180 days, because of drunk driving in violation of probation. Hope arose again. We all thought that LE would surely get a confession out of him. He would break, while in the meantime Candace would do one of two things, either run off while Don was locked up, and that would leave him to answer for the crime we all thought one or the other committed, or would she confess to what we all thought one or the other had done, maybe both. February 4th, Summer's birthday, and still nothing. Not one word from LE. They were still at a loss as to what really happened to her. No suspects, no witnesses, nothing more than what they had the very day that she got gone. People from around the world celebrated this little angel's 6th birthday, all in the hope someone would come forward or somebody would see her picture and call TBI in hopes that she had been spotted somewhere alive and well. I would say tens of thousands of videos went out in honor of her birthday and bringing attention to her story. Videos, live streams showing birthday parties for little Summer. By this time, she had already become part of the family for most people who knew about the case. Still nothing, no Summer. February 7th, Don gets locked up on his scheduled date of check-in to start his 6-month sentence. Now the real theories, assumptions, and accusations started. Along with those, we had Candace starting her own Candace show on YouTube, getting a whole new set of crazy started. For a few months anyways, while LE, from local all the way up, still telling us nothing, no sign of Summer, no evidence of what happened. We still could not even pin down an accurate time or correct place she actually went missing. All they could or would say was everyone is still on the table, and they only knew the same thing they knew the day she vanished. June 15th, 2022. 1 year mark comes up quick. Live streams, videos, and vigils were done. Threats to people who dare show up for one of the 3 vigils that had been planned for months. Then Candace goes dark with speculation surrounding that. More theories, more videos, more live streams. Not to mention people and trolls coming out of the woodwork to point fingers and announce they knew who took Summer and where she was, including psychics giving maps to creators as to where they can find her remains. We even had creators traipsing around Rogersville, looking under dams and running through the woods on the properties of locals, like that was a smart thing to do. How did they not consider that that person could have been the very person who had did away with Summer? They were going to be next as soon as they were deep enough in the woods to not be heard, and yet still no Summer, no sign, no evidence. Still no Summer, nothing from Ellie to say they have anything to go on. Hey, but there was a few times Ronnie Lawson, John Pruitt, Dan Armstrong, TBI, i.e. Leslie Earhart, graced us with an appearance on news channel WJHL to share the updates they had with the public. Wait, I believe it was the same script they used in the first press conference on June 16, 2021, in my opinion. And still no Summer, no sign, no evidence to show any progress they had made in this case. So by the latter part of 2022, things, or should I say videos, live streams, and reporting were slowing down. I do not remember seeing any on the mainstream news at all. Only by this time, our content creators are busy keeping Summer's name and story and face out to keep it from growing into a cold case. Now, at the end of October, everybody thought Don Wells would get out and the circus would come back to town. But after a few weeks, with no word, not one peep from him or Candace, the rumors started again. What is going on? Did they skip town, etc.? But what YouTube did not know was some unknown legal entity. We do not know which one, being CPS, LE, or who, but someone put a halt to the Don and Candace show, and with that, we still have not a clue as to what happened to Summer on June 15, 2021, or where she may be. Now, if she is still with us or in the arms of Jesus, we still do not know if the guilty party or parties were kin to her, part of the family, friends of the family, or just someone the family had dealings with, or if it was a stranger. But keep in mind, LE stated they do not believe it was an abduction. Now, 18 months, the new year is rolling over once again. With it, most people try to look at it as the year before with renewed hopes that this will be the year that the mystery is solved and we get to find Summer alive and well, that we get to bring her back safe and sound, while yet others have given up all hope that little Summer is even still with us. While we have had, and I am sure continue to have, creators take credit for things, other creators blaming others, some fighting, arguing, calling names, and cursing each other, all in the name of finding Summer. Still, we have some creators, subscribers, and viewers still blaming the parents, some taking up for the parents, and LE still having nothing to say on the matter of her disappearance or doing anything to find out what happened to her or to recover her. So what I would like to point out with this letter is as follows. Summer Moon Utah Wells is still missing, even with all of the theories that have not produced anything in finding her, mainly because Ellie will not listen to any of them, in my opinion. She's still missing. That no matter what Ellie thinks they are doing by keeping every little piece of info they have on this case, even though they swear they don't have anything, keeping it all hush-hush while refusing to take any info from content creators, you, Ronnie Lawson, John Pruitt, Dan Armstrong, and TBI, Leslie Earhart. All that you guys are or are not doing is not helping this case. Summer is still missing. No LE, no creator, no psychic, no viewer, not one damn person has brought that baby home. We have not even come close to finding out what happened to her and solving this case. At the time I am writing this letter, Summer has been gone from June 15, 2021 at 6:27 p.m. to January 15, 2023, 10:47 a.m. 19 months or 83 weeks or 579 days or 13,881 hours or 832,908 minutes or 49,974,505 seconds. No matter how you choose to look at it, it has been too long. And with all that has been discussed, talked about, theorized, assumed, thought about, claimed, or blamed, none of it has gotten us any closer to finding her, or where she is, or what happened to her. nor has it helped find and punish the responsible parties, no matter who they are. But I ask, please continue telling her story. Keep her name and her face out there. There are stories of children being gone for years, even 20 and 50 years, that have found their way back, or someone found them because of a story or a picture. I will tell you, though, we have to continue with all we are doing so that her case does not grow cold. And in my opinion, it is okay to keep putting your thoughts out there, anything to keep this case alive. We all believe Ellie isn't doing anything actively in this case. And by the way, we all know people love the drama and entertainment on YouTube. But keep in mind, this isn't an entertainment genre. It is true crime. More specific, this community is more about missing people and children. So I ask, please stop. You all had your say about donwells and candusbly and how they conducted themselves on YouTube, and none of it was good. The BS they pulled on here in the name of summer, well, some of you need to take a long, hard look in the mirror. How you are acting, things you're saying to others, all in the name of finding summer. If you do not believe you have acted improperly, run a survey. Ask your viewers. See what they say about how they think you have acted. When it doesn't show who is saying what, you will be surprised at the honest answers you will get. Go see what people think about how you are presenting yourself, while all in the name of summer. Please let us all do better in 2023. Let us do better in representing #Justice for Summer.